All right, everybody on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We're going to start. It is 1:08 p.m. Mountain Time, June 2nd, 2025. No, I'm not going to battle. I'm on TikTok. You're going to Mount per gift is 30. Okay, so we're going to do. Ooh, I kind of want the plumberade. This is a flower. This is new. Spirits. How many of those? Want to do 6 of them? Blue 6 of beads.
Hello.
Yeah.
What? We're going to do 39. I have a feeling for 39. That work? Let's do 39. I don't know why, but let's do it.
My res.
Your res?
Now?
No,
Here
I
we
can't.
go, Pomeria. Here we go. For now, no, I can't. Alright.
Welcome.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Here we go. Now we're on TikTok. I'm going to send out the live. Okay. So everybody that's on some other connection, let's make sure we do this right. Yes. For some reason, I'm going to need to figure out, make sure it can be heard. Yep. We'll be right back. Get this out to people.
Ruination.
Yeah, let's just do there for now. Oh, I do need to bring in the other amount, so we're gonna go do that real quick. Okay, well, we're gonna make sure that I hear that one. Okay, bear with me. May have to restart it if I need to, but we're gonna let you go, Spirit. Just keep talking on Spirit Talker. And get this other one going. Just realized I need that one. Okay. Let's do this one. Forgot this one. Maleficent. Is that why? It's all good. Okay, here we go. Get this one going. We're going to need to get some other stuff. Bear with me, everybody. I don't know if anybody's on there, but I just realized I'm going to need this one so I can listen to it.
Yes.
And
The response.
there's a response.
You able to.
Wes will able to. Hold on, spirits. We'll respond into the comments. If anybody's commenting, I apologize. I'm just walking away for a moment. Got to get things ready. Welcome. You got to listen to what's on YouTube and the others. So I'm getting that set up. Hey, Brody, others.
Look, I'm here.
You're here. Who's here? All right, here we go. Let's get this ready. Thank you. Hey, Faye. Let's do this. Vote for him? Who are you voting for, Spirits? That's funny. To go.
Battalion.
Battalion.
Smell.
I just said you're awesome.
What time?
What time? I don't know. What time?
Lives in my. Would be not.
You're saying
Grows-
listen
grows-
mine.
grows-
Grows up. No idea what they're talking about. No.
Must be written.
His favorite. I think they're responding to someone covertly and telling him what I'm thinking. Sorry, just trying to get everything ready. Got to get things plugged in, so bear with me for a moment. Yeah, the system's ready. I just got to get this put, and then we're going to do the frequencies. Okay, I'll do that one.
I'm in my 20s.
You're in your 20s.
It's me.
They're always trying to support me with the right people. I think it's really funny.
For me.
Yes, probably to whoever's thinking to me. Sometimes they're telling me what you're thinking and telling me what you're thinking. As if they're saying it, but it's not them saying it, it's usually someone else. Yep. Let's do that. There we go. Got it. That one's done. Woohoo! We got it.
Hear my footsteps.
Hear your footsteps, Tron.
Thank you.
He's like you, they said. Okay, we're ready. Some people are leaving, and that's okay, because I have it going on Twitter and other places.
$10.
Tyndall.
Okay.
Hi, lovely Lulu. I like the 333. It's always a fun connection. So this is 174. This is for removes pain. I go through the different frequencies in my live stream. I just got it all set up. Star? Are they telling me that someone who used to be Star is now here with a different name? That's funny. Now, the spirits sometimes tell me who's using a different name. They'll like out the person. They'll be like, oh, they're here. So, yeah, they're like, make up your mind. That's funny. Samuel, it's in the Bible. What's in the Bible? Samuel is in the Bible. Yeah, they can be mean, but they're not trying to be mean. They're just being authentic and genuine and protective. It's just how the spirit realm is. When you help them and when you're genuine to them, the spirit box and beings will do the same for you. Yep. It's like anybody. Mostly. They're a little bit more consistent than the life is because they have more experience on the other side. They've already went through life and they know how to do the afterlife better from the experiences of life. That's how I caught on to it. 243.
Message.
Oh, we do need to switch this one around, huh? Bear with me.
Much about.
Who's calling me a munch about? I'm calling someone a munch about. They will. Yep. So 240 piece frequency. It's a custom made one that I had to get, but it's connected to the 432 variation. Pretty fun. So I'm always going through that. Wise House. Yep. So I enjoy this. So I have this going on. All this information I'm responding to is going through the. It's going through the connections of YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, so that any response I have, they'll at least hear that. Not necessarily the frequency, unless I choose to put the frequency up to the mic like I'm doing right now. Let's see if I hear it.
I've been here 200 years.
So I'm putting it up to 2 different places. You've been here for 200 years.
Beginning.
Google it. Ooh, there we go. There's the sound. Whenever I go through the frequencies, the lower frequencies don't get as much popularity. Once I leave and bring up the other ones, it gets really good. Like some. Yeah, I like it when it's cool.
Christy.
I like it when it's Christy. Hi, Christy. So 285 is for influences energy field. So I go through all of them. Once I get up to like 417 and up, a lot more people that usually come in. It's almost like people wait for that frequency to be called.
How are you?
Here we go. It's interesting. Every time I do 285 and I do 741, a lot of abundance things happens like within 5 or 10 minutes later. So right now, this is influence energy fill, 285. This is basically to wish fulfill that which you focus on. What you're focusing on, you're amplifying.
Sorry.
So this is what's really nice. I love this. So start that process. It's a bonus one. Yep, this is the bonus one. You're right. This is the bonus one. This is 295.80. Barrett, you're smart. So yeah, this one is for fat cells. You see that? This is the piggyback one for
Torment.
for muscles. Fun. 295.80. Yeah. This is the piggyback one. It's a calm frequency. You might not hear it. Different ones. You'll have to come to TikTok for anybody that's on Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook when I do my regular lives to hear the frequencies. But maybe I'll do these after I do the traditional ones. We'll do after we've done them. We'll do them on the TikTok stuff. We'll do it here on TikTok and everything first, and then we'll do it on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook after that. So with these, so each one gets it. TikTok always gets the frequencies first, and then I'll do the other one next.
Scottish.
Too late.
Yeah.
So
this is for me, and then when I'm doing it for everybody else, we'll do it for the ones that can be replayed or reheard on other platforms. I love being authentic and genuine. It's always nice. 18. What about the 18? Okay, 396 is for liberate fear and guilt. There we go. 18 is double 9, so 369 variation. 396 is a variation of 369, but it's just higher than 369. It's for liberates fear and guilt.
Looks up.
Nice. It wasn't? What was it? No, it is. You can actually go get a generator and test it. I've done it several times for this tuning fork. Pretty cool.
Big
He's
chick,
like,
big
yeah,
chick, big chick, big chick.
396. You miss him? Who do you miss?
Flower.
They're asking for a flower. Okay, so 417 is really fun.
Is her birth.
What's for birth? Amos? 417 is a really, really cool connection.
I think
It brings
My
facilitates
body is close
change,
by.
gets rid of toxic behaviors, and focuses. Anybody who is toxic, they run away from this frequency. They can't be near. When people are fake or facade, they can't handle the frequency. But if you want to prove that you can, then stick around. 417 is a powerful frequency for facilitating change, getting rid of toxic behaviors, toxic connections. So when anybody hears the 417, it's the piggyback grace frequency. But if they can't stick around, or if they don't want to stick around for the frequency, it could mean that they're toxic, according to the lore on it. It trips people up, makes them do good. I love it. It's one of my favorites.
There's a curse.
417.
Store.
It's all good. I'm ready. Here we go. 528. We got repairs DNA. We're going through all of them. It's funny because 528 will call in. Hey, Alan. How's it going, Lauren? Yeah, people are like, I wonder if he's still around. I think it's pretty funny.
All about one.
All about one. Yep. All about oneness. Against exploitation of any kind. No matter how many people hear me or don't, it's about what's right.
Yes.
I do it even on my own. When I talk to people on the phone, when I get scammers, I tell them about veganism and all sorts of stuff all the time.
You plan.
528. Yeah.
My name is Mary.
Hi, Mary. It's in the one from the Bible. Which Mary? Which Mary? There's a few Marys in the Bible. The book end? The Mary at the end? Are you talking about the one that supposedly saw Christ's resurrection? That Mary? You're thinking of it. Okay, so this Mary is claiming to be the Mary that saw Christ resurrect according to the Bible. That being does come around. It's interesting. I get some interesting spirits that come in that claim to be different ones. I enjoy it. 432 is miracle tone of nature.
Cheer.
Look how amazing I look.
You lie.
I love it.
Later.
Hey, Isabel. Kind of slow today, which is okay. Sometimes I need that for grounding.
That's
What about July? And later, Hater is awesome.
Furnace.
639. This is what I saw last night. Yeah, 639 is Hill's relationship.
important.
But what I saw was when I was out there and I saw that mailbox in one of my videos, it was a 639. So there's a lot of cool energies that I saw and connected yesterday on my walkabout or scooter now. A lot of cool stuff. See it. Once we get through all the frequencies, we're going to do the one I like. Oh, I'll do that one. That's the one I want. Okay. I'm guessing that this reality has a lot of fake energy realities. So it's making a lot of sense that people come in and they feel a different reality based on what the reality wants them to. And I think it's very interesting what's going on. Fun breath.
Wealthy.
Wealthy. Interesting. And bot. What are people's connections with my reality is disconnecting and what's going on? Could be that I'm just living in certain people's heads right now and so they're causing it. So I'm just living rent free in their heads. That can happen.
Job.
John.
So they're keeping me from the other connection, which is fine. Okay, 639.
I'm
This is very relaxing right now for me.
Very nice.
There we go. Yes, I do a lot.
Drink.
What about dream? Very relaxing. Okay, so that heals relationship frequency.
Peter.
741. Peter. What about Peter? Wow, this is a nice frequency sound to it today. 741 awakens intuition. It's also for abundance frequency. It's a powerful sound right now. You know, it's one of my favorites. I love 741. Yeah, you can even hear it on the other one, even though it's not even near it. That's how loud this one is all of a sudden. Spirits must be helping. They have to? They said that's true. We have to. That's cool. Thank you. So this is 741. I'm Samuel Spirit. I talk to spirits through spirit boxes. I do healing tones and more. Tuning forks. And I have a Tibetan singing bowl. I enjoy doing this. I go out in nature sometimes and do other things at the park. Yep. At the park and at the graveyard.
This time.
Yep. We didn't go to the park this time, yesterday, but we did go to the graveyard across from it. You want me to do the bowl time? They're like, bowl time? Okay, hold on. Yes, the spirits will tell me to do the bowl. This is a Tibetan singing bowl was created by monks and nuns, according to a paper I got when I got it a while back. Pretty inspiring.
If It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
I'm all about being genuine, authentic.
No. No.
I'm
No.
a holistic vegan. I'm on a debate library, drama live, but I always bring up challenge22.com. If anybody wants to know about that, I would recommend to go check that out. All right, here we go. Now let's do 852. Hey, Naomi, how are you?
Hi, Mo.
Fist bump to you too. Okay, so 852. Do you want to know what's funny? I actually fist bump people all the time in real life. I do that with everybody that I meet. Like when I have a respect or cordial connection, I always do a fist bump. Because you never know if people want to shake your hand or not. And I don't always think to shake hands because there's so much stuff out there that you just don't know what you're shaking hands with. Nanotechnology, all sorts of stuff. So you just don't know. So energy transfer, yep. But not just that. There's other things that people can do. And so when I caught on to that, I was like, I better just do the fist bump. But breathing, I always breathe. I don't worry about breathing. I learned from a doctor about breathing. And so I don't do masks. I don't do any of those things because I learned, I already have a underdeveloped throat and nose that I learned to do differently. And so I don't worry about that. All about holistic knowledge. So 852. Oh, who's trying? Hold on.
Reflections deceive.
Yeah, someone will just have to call me later.
Something.
I don't know why they're trying to call me.
There's one.
I'll have to leave a message. Okay, so 852 is a track soul tribe. As soon as I did this one, right after I did the 741, Naomi, you came in. Sometimes this comes, and it doesn't necessarily mean that people are connected to soul tribe. It's connected to the fact that we bring you to your soul tribe. So sometimes when you do the soul tribe one, it brings you to someone that can get you to that. Not necessarily that they are that, but they could be. I've had a lot of people that showed up and were for a while, but then we just didn't fit in certain wavelengths. And it was interesting. It usually always gets separated when it comes to veganism. When it comes to them not being and me being, eventually they know I'm vegan, they know I stand up, and usually they try to think I'm their soulmate or other things happen. But then when they realize I will not step back on the veganism train, that I'm going to stand up for no exploitation of that, that's when it usually challenges their brain thought of them believing that they're for me or not. And thinking that I will accept it when I'm like, no, this has nothing to do with me accepting or not accepting something. This is about what's right versus what's wrong. And so I get a lot of that. Thank you. So I've had people that believed I am their soulmate, and then all of a sudden, when they have discussions about me trying to accept them not being vegan, to be with them because they're defending someone, their child, or someone else that isn't, I said, well, no, you can educate them. You can do this. You don't have to defend their thoughts on it when it's wrong. It's like you don't want to defend someone who you know is doing something wrong. You want them to be educated on what is right so that they don't have to be part of that. And if you're feeling guilty about it, that's a good thing. That gets you to realize that what you're doing needs to change so you no longer do the thing that is wrong of doing, so that you can heal and so that others can too. Thank you, Naomi. That's very kind of you. Thanks for the lightning and all those other gifts. That was very sweet. So what I'm about is being authentic, being genuine, inspiring, relaxing. And I always know that once I get to 741, after I do the 741, all of a sudden I get people coming in. At the first part of it, I get people that come in, that usually come in. And then due to certain things that I'm doing, I get it all set up or ready, I guess. But once I get to 417 frequency and up, once I get to 741 and up, that's usually what brings in more people. I don't know
Watch
why,
out.
but it just does. Yeah. It's really cool. Ooh, this one's a normal sound. This is a really normal sound. Okay, so I'm going to do this frequency for a little bit, and then we're going to go through all the frequencies on TikTok, Twitter, and other, but I'll talk here with the spirits while I'm doing it on there. So I do it for about an hour or longer here, and then I will communicate and bring up stuff. I had a dream about a baby stroller. Okay, I have a question for you, Naomi. First of all, this you don't have to answer this. Was it a boy or a girl? And I want you to think about that. You don't need to tell me, but if you feel like to do so, you're welcome to. I've had a dream.
I know.
Okay, were they telepathic? That's another question. I know that's a weird question, but I have a question because something I just have to ask for my own awareness of something. Were they telepathic? What was her name?
Hear me.
What did she want you to call her? And when she asked you to call her or choose a name for her, what did she want to be called? Innocent. That's interesting. Okay. That's an okay. That wasn't what my dream was a while back, but that explains a lot. Okay. I had a dream once where a telepathic girl was in a stroller and she wanted me to be her dad. Here's what was interesting. She wanted to be named driver's license. I said, no, we're going to name you traffic. The next day after I had that dream, I got traffic. I was in traffic. So when she wanted to be called something, what did you say you would call her instead? So she wanted to be called innocent. Did you allow yourself to call her innocent, or did you want to call her something else? It's a good question right there.
Going to dinner.
Dark? One of them said dark. So whatever you called her, did that particular thing in life happen today that is connected to that which you called her? Because that's what happened to me. I don't know why I told you that, but I was wondering if there was some weird connection between me and you on something else, but you just brought up something totally different than mine was. She left after that. I was pushing her, and then after I looked in the stroller, she was gone. Yes. So I had a dream experience of a girl saying that she wanted to be my daughter and she wanted me to name her. And I said, well, then I would need someone else to raise you with. I'd want you to have a mother or someone with so that I'm not doing it alone, or so that you have someone else with me so that we, because I don't want to just have you as just you. I'd want to have someone else so that we can both be there for you. And but the dream was interesting because I had a choice to call her driver's license, and I said, no, we're going to call you traffic. But then I thought of her name as Tiffany Brittany, due to different name thought processes. That was back then. If I was going to name a girl now, it would probably be daughter M or Emily or Emily, or it would be something like Sue, or it would be Grace. Because the different names that keep coming through the box keep giving me some unique names saying that they're my daughter, and some of them have different names. And I like the different names they bring up, but I don't know which I would want. Emily is the most popular one, Emily, or daughter M. So Mary Ann would probably be another one, or something like Sue. It would be up to the person I would end up with if I had a child with anybody. I would give those names to them, and then they would decide with what they feel and whatever matches with me and them, that's the. Yeah, I'm not really too picky about names other than the vibration the names give or meaning that match with what we would want them to go through or we would feel they would want. So that's how it would be. I have a daughter named Patience. That's cool. I feel bad for her a little bit, but that's still kind of cool. Grace would be the one I'd probably call one, which would be divine intervention, or daughter M, just because the spirit box is bringing it up all the time. So it'd probably be like a Mary Ann. Yeah, a lot of good ones. But that's probably what I would call them. I need patience, man. Well, good. It's good that you need patience because that's your daughter, and you do need your daughter, and your daughter needs you. So that's awesome. I love that. You know, the way that you get patience is just being patient.
You are peaceful.
Being peaceful. Yep. Doing things that bring you patience, doing things that bring you comfort, give you a sense of peace or relaxation, or doing things that bring you joy. When you do the things you like, you'll take the time and the patience to get it. When you really want something, you'll take the time to get it. Yes, you want it soon, but you'll find every way and any way for it. And you'll take the time, which will give you the patience for it because you won't give up on it. So if you want more patience, go around that which you want more of and go in that surrounding, and that patience will be there because you'll take the time to receive it because you really want it. And if you really want something, you'll take the time to get it. That will teach you patience. Yep. Better be your funny spirits. Bless you. Thank you for blessing us. They lived along? Yes. Thank you for the lightning. Yeah, time is 1:46 p.m. Spirit. Okay, so let's do the frequency for Twitter, TikTok. We already did, so we'll do Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. See if we can hear it. But I'll still talk to everybody here, and we'll see what the spirits say.
Wretched.
Wretched? It's a 2? What's a 2? This is 174. I'm gonna do it until I hear it coming through the mic for the other.
Flower.
Oh, here we go. I can hear it now.
Is that
That one. Thank you. I know, 2.K. That's very kind of you, Naomi. Yeah, like I said, I come in here, I do what I can. I hope others support it. Some people act like they support it, then they run away, and when they come back, sometimes it's their connection, sometimes it's me, and it's okay. I'm just here for as long as I feel to be here, and it goes from there. Hey, Joy. Joy Alchemy.
Listen out for me.
That's a good name. Thank you. All right, 174 is sped up. I love your name, Joy. How are you doing today? I love the alchemy name. It means you can create anything from something else. You can alchemize yourself. You can change one element into another through just being joyful. It's true. Water study. I love it. I said it. Yep, I said it. Okay, this is 243. I'm doing this on TikTok. We did earlier. This is actually for YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. So I do re-recordings on there. I'm just doing the sounds for those. We just did it here in TikTok, but we can do it again. Just making sure it has it for others. Thank you for following me, Joy. I love the eye, and I love. Is that a print? No, that's like almost reminds me of finger paints. Reminds me of a memory when I was a little boy. And they have a key. Wow, you got some cool emojis on your name, Joy. So you got the ether of paint with the key to open up a lock or a box. that has secret treasures.
Bring the neck.
And then you have the eye, my favorite. I actually have that on my cane. I love those. I love it. The evil eye. Protects you from evil eye. Love it. Uncle.
Still be. Good.
Yeah, I'm all about being authentic. The people's key. There you go. Protects you from the evil eye energy by being the key to your heart. It's all about seeing with your heart, being with your heart. I call it the heart spark. Joy helps you get, joy is higher than love, and it gets you into peace. So joy is a higher vibration. It's you. So it's Hanyil, and it's also connected to Shamil energy. Train station. Yep, I hit it a little bit. Or going to. Yep, I'm no stranger to
I'm not.
Molochi. Molochi. I don't know what that is, but I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know all the different modality words or meditation knowledge, but Malaki. I like chi. I call it modality or chi or faith connection. I keep it simpler, but I see what you're saying. Pretty cool. Malarkey. That's what that when I see that I'm thinking of malarkey, but I know that's not what you mean. But my brain goes there. Okay, let's see. 243. Peace and calmness. It's funny because the things that actually help your energy, there are foods with that name. So you want to go for the foods that have that name modality, and you'll get what you're looking for. It's in everything. Everything is vibration, frequency, and sacred geometry. Once you're aware of that, you awaken to everything. It's like the coolest thing ever. That's why I tell people look into beats for blood flow and all of that because of the different colors and variations of it all. And the fact that it's called beat. And it's like, wait, why? Well, beat is the beat of your heart, is the color of your blood. It has everything of the flow of the ether of everything. And it's the beat of your heart, the breath of life. And when I caught on to that the other day, I'm like, oh, I got to keep doing this because I never thought of it before. So people laugh at me. They're like, hey, you're supporting all this stuff. It sounds like you're trying to sell something. Well, no. I'm providing you a sail for a boat that the wind blows so that the boat can go on the river that flows. Never brought up that analogy before, but I have now, Brody. You just came in and brought up what I was talking about, and it's always nice to bring it up to new people as well. So yeah, when you follow the flow of your cell, your cells are within your body. So when people say, "Why are you promoting this food, that food?" I'm like, I'm not promoting anything. I'm bringing it up of what it is and what it does. Once you know what it does, then you can go with the flow of its help. And so not everybody knows this. They're not aware. So I give them the insight to go look into it for themselves. Do your own research, talk to your own health professional. Go to challenge22.com, become, empathic, become more compassionate. Do all those things in your life in every way that you get drawn into and you realize you can, and watch what happens. Yep. Watch what happens. So 285 is influences energy field, but I can't read. Yes, you can. Look.
You should.
See, it's magical. Yes. Look, but I can't read it.
Assurance.
You can now. Look at that. What is that? 285. It's funny. All I could find at my local store was a regular old can of beets. Yeah, like I said, I went to Walmart online. You can get it there. I went to I went to Harmon's and I got it there. You can find it. Just get a glass container of beets. That's juice, beet juice, and I had lemon and beets in it,
Yeah.
and you'll find it. Probably find it at Smith's too. You can go to any grocery store and say, "Where's your beets at? Where's your beet juice at?" See if they have it. Look it online. Look it on there and see if you can research and find it and order it that way if you can't find it at a regular store. But at the regular store, they had it.
Thanks.
Pretty cool. TikTok shop has it as well and different supplements and other things, and that's where I kind of heard it from. You can go look that up as well. It's there. It's everywhere. You'll find it. Supply and demand it, and it will show up. Yeah. You know what it looks like. You know what a beat is. So just be the beat of your heart, and it will lead you to it. It's in the name. Now you're going to start thinking of it. Now you're going to see it everywhere now that we've talked about it. Start talking about it, and then you'll start creating it in your life. It'll show up in commercials. It will show up everywhere because it got brought up. Now you're going to see it everywhere. So if you want something, start talking about it. Then you'll see options show up everywhere. But you're going to see it in the vibration that you're thinking of it in. So if you're thinking of it in a negative way, you're going to see negative responses of it. If you're thinking at it in a lacking way, then it will lack, but it will still be around in existence. So it will exist just in the way that you think it has to exist. So forgive yourself and go towards what way you can do. Yeah. Many.
I didn't.
Have many. Yep. Be the many. Surround yourself by it. So it's okay. Once you know about it, now you know. You didn't know before, now you do. It's a good thing. I love it. So 285 is influences energy field, helps bring in that which you want. It'll amplify that which you are. I'm just going through all the frequencies right now for TikTok. We did earlier. So I'm doing it for Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube because they need to hear it too. They need to be able to. And some of you may want to hear it later, and you can go there and hear it recorded so that you can hear the frequencies over and over. Your res? Yeah. This is the piggyback frequency, 295.80.
Rope torture.
Rope torture. Yeah. Pick them. Where are we picking them? At which firm? You picking at a which firm?
My arm.
Your arms? You're picking someone's arms at a which firm? That's funny. It's a small town store, so they don't have much. I'm still looking. Yeah, you'll find it. You'll find it. You can call around, ask the different stores before you go there, Brody, if you can call them. Say, hey, do you know if you know a store that might have this or might have beets? Or go get seeds and start growing your own beets. If you can't get it, create it. Be it. Find a way. Supply it. You can even try to put it in your spit and then see if you learn how to grow it and learn how to grow. If you grow your own, then you don't have to worry about going and getting it somewhere else if you're able to. See, if I had my own home to grow my own stuff in, that's what I would be doing, especially beets. But until I can, I do what I can. It's icy. Do you know what? I've noticed that sometimes the iciness, it can grow. Okay, so 295.80. Flowers? What about flowers? Juice? Ah. Interesting. We had different people that were in here, and then Brody came in here, and then those other people disappeared. I think it's kind of funny. It's like certain people are around, and then certain people take off when other people come through. I'm going to make sure I follow that, Joy. You seem nice. Okay, let's see. Now, I think it's interesting. You think it's healthy?
$5.
You know what? They say it's healthy. They say that what happens is there's certain people that come in and then certain people leave when others come in. It's like I keep talking to people one-on-one, Brody. Like someone comes in, I talk to them, they leave, and someone else shows up at that time, and then they go. And it's like a one-on-one that keeps happening. Sometimes two-on-two. It's really weird. I like it though. It gives more of a personal connection rather than a collective requirement. 396. It's like I become a one-on-one coach for people, which I'm used to doing. Because people call me worldwide all the time. Or I call them when I feel inspired to, as you're aware. Yeah, I've had people call me from other countries, nurses, biofeedback people that follow me on Telegram. People that will randomly tell me things when they're having a situation they're dealing with their ex or children, needing someone to talk to them because no one else will, and then I'm there for them. And so I'm kind of like a backup for some people, like a sounding board. It's kind of crazy. Hey, thanks, Joy.
Oh, no.
It's always exciting. So 396 is for liberates your guilt, your fear and guilt frequency. That's going to be on the recording of Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Going through all of them. Yeah, I was going till like 3. I'm going to go for at least 2 hours. It's really fun. Wow, we're at 5.1K. Awesome.
That's
See, I don't give up. Here's the thing. Even if it gets slow in my live stream, I always go for the 2 hours. I always do. I go for the 2 hours or longer, and within the hour, I always have people that show up in and out. So as long as I stay for at least an hour, people show up. They come in and out. Pretty fun. Yeah, but I do set boundaries. I don't do lives every day if I don't feel like to do so. Doesn't mean I won't. Eventually I might. For now, I just feel like doing 3 times a week and surprise lives. Free streams, I call them. I call them surprise live free streams or live free streams for a reason, because words are spells. There are words within words. So when I say live free streams, that's what you think? Yeah. Do you feel me? I feel a lot of people. So you're with me? Cool. So whenever I do the live free streams, it's evil, vile, live or life. So it's evil, vile, free. It's evil, vile, free stream. Free flow. So it's free of the vile and evil and bad vibrations. So instead of calling it alive, I call it live free, so that the bad modalities of that word don't affect. And then you free, which is a free flow, which is a flow. Hey, how's it going, Monique? Is 2? Okay. So we got that one. Let's do 417. So that's what it is. So I call it a live free stream.
Happy.
Yeah. Hi, Happy.
Let me get
Make sure I'm following her. Yep. I'm doing good. I'm enjoying life as much as I can, going out in nature, doing what I can when I feel to do so. I enjoy life. It's very healing. Yep. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I choose to do things that bring me enjoyment. Anything, no matter what is in my life or not in my life, I just keep going. Just keep flowing. What I was just talking about.
That's right.
417 is a really good, powerful energy of facilitates change. Yep, it's very healing for 417. They just said it again. They're responding throughout space and time. They're responding me to multiple comments that I say at
I
once.
found
It's
them.
pretty
I
cool.
found them. I found them.
You found them in Bountiful? Yep. That's where I'm at.
Station.
417, the station, patient. I love the angel emojis with the halo. Love the halo.
Building.
Okay.
Building. Did you say?
Building.
I'll have a bottle of the bottle. I'll have a bottle.
You'll have a bottle. Yeah, I got some beets.
I-
I also mix my beet juice with some other healthy stuff that I do, other powders and things, and I mixed it into with water and other powders, superfood, plants, to get a full nutrient. I don't just do beet juice. I do pomegranate. I do fig. I do avocado to a certain degree, and then I do other connections. Matcha, cocoa, very healthy for reproduction and more flow of your body. It's nice, yeah.
Drain camera.
Drain camera.
No, but
Or
no,
17.
but no,
Okay, spirits, if you're trying to be spicy, wait until the Twilight live streams, please. But I can't. I know you can't. Hold it in. Okay, 417. Just clench it in. Wait until you can. Anyway, 417. Sorry, I just have to. I'm authentic and genuine. Yep. Correct. Yeah, he said correct, but drum roll. You're saying multiple stuff. When I heard you say sauce connections before, it sounds funny.
Over here.
Oh, saucy connections? Sauce connections? Yeah, I say some funny things. I say random stuff, as you know, Faye. Look, we're here. I love is that fairies or butterflies? That's pretty. Cool, the emojis there.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Meredith.
Spirit. That reminds me of like dragonflies or butterfly mixed with fairy fake essence emojis. No, I like actual food sauce. Oh yeah, sauce. I love me some sauce. I make some really good sauces actually.
Dashers.
Do a lot of sauces. It's in the soup. What happened? Oh, I just did some buffalo sauce. But I don't like to call it buffalo sauce because that would mean that you're doing some weird things with other animals. No, this is like spicy sauce. I prefer to call it that than the name with the buffalo because it's not buffalo and it shouldn't be. So yeah. So basically, like what it would be, it's like peppers, probably like I don't know. Maybe it's jalapeno. Maybe it's something else. I'll have to look at the ingredients. Plant-based. It's called buffalo because it's from the place. Ah, gotcha. Oh, I never thought about that. Yeah, Buffalo, New York. I didn't think about that. Or somewhere else. See, that's where my mind goes because I used to not be vegan, and so I'm like, I start questioning why are things called certain things. So I never really think about it until later. You are imaginative. I try not to be, not in that way at least. I'm trying to be honest and respectful. So we'll never know. This is some people don't think about where their food comes from. So I start looking at names. I'm like, I hope it's not that because of this. So I just never knew. So of course I'm gonna think that way once I start being better in what I eat. It's interesting though. People don't realize. But that makes sense.
Are you hearing
Thank
me?
you for telling me that, Faye. It's good to know. 528 is DNA repair.
Be really.
Now, because not everybody thinks in that way, but once they realize what something is, they're like, oh, but shouldn't it be this? And they're like, no, it's from this other the reason. I lived in a sheltered living location in Utah, so we have all sorts of weird urban legends. Because we get brought wrong and taught wrong due to our religious upbringing. It's like a sheltered way of thinking. It puts your cognitive distance level of thinking lower. So that's why I have to bring out what I think and feel so that people can correct me so I can think in the proper way. That's why it's good to speak your truth, because you're never going to get the truth if you don't say what you think. And someone doesn't correct you to know better. So thank you for that. And yes, it is very scary to bring up your truth. You feel self-conscious. You feel stupid once you realize you were wrong. But you're not stupid. You just needed to know. So you have to say it so that you can grow. So even if I sound crazy, even if I sound lower responsive to things, and someone says, why would you think that? I can't believe you thought that. It's like, well, I thought that because I didn't know to think the other way, but it's nice to know it. So I feel like insecure when I get seen that way or used to, but now I don't. I'm like, yeah, good. You just taught me something. You're like, he's so silly. Why did he think that way? Because I was brought up that way. Okay, it's funny.
Bother you.
Nah, it doesn't bother me at all. So 528. It used to, but now I just laugh at myself. When I do stuff like that, I'm like, I didn't know that. That's good to know. So 528. You just never know the way that the world tricks you into things. It makes you think you have to like reprogram yourself. Yep. You have to deprogram the word phrases because of all the tricks that they did to everybody. Plus, I grew up in Utah, and when I would go to Wyoming, they actually had animal stuff. Which is horrible. So they would bring up certain sauces, and then they would think that you need to eat that sauce with that type of being, and that's the other issue. So there was a chance that if I went to Wyoming or different places, they actually sell those things, those animals for flesh. It's horrible. So some of them would use the sauce to dip those animals in those bodies, and that's horrible. And so we would think that it's normal. They normalize or make you think in the normalized way of that, and it's not. It shouldn't be. There's other choices. And so once you realize what's going on, it made me cry. Made me change. Be a better person once I realized what I was thinking I had to go towards. 432. Water hole. Yeah, 432 is miracle tone of nature.
Going to the store.
So if you don't talk about it, you can't deprogram it. You have to be able to talk about it and deprogram the awareness of those things. Yeah. So 432, we're done with that one. Deliberate. So now we're gonna do.
What up?
Destroy.
I don't know why. Okay. Now we're doing 639. So I'm right now in California. Oh, that's the time? 111? That's 2 minutes ago? That's cool. Yeah, it's 2:13 now. So for me, Mountain Time, once I saw your response, so that's 2 plus 1 is 3 for me. So you just had a 3 modality being brought up at the right time right when I saw your comment. Thank you for that, Monique. Picture that. That you brought that up at the time. I needed to see it in a future response. So you brought up intuition. I responded to the intuition number at 213, which is 33. So we just had a 333 support system responding through me and you.
Hi.
Pretty cool. That happens all the time, especially lately this week. And that brings up 639, which happened coming home on the mailbox.
What's your
It was 639. Yeah, in the town. It was Centerville. And so it's Centerville, which is the center of your connection of healing relationships. What's your time? 2:14 now, p.m. 5, 6, 7. That's for Grace. That's interesting. That's 2-7 connections, 2 Graces and beings. 114. Nice.
Scared me.
4, 5, 6. That's for heart reflection, and 7 Grace reflection, which is Neo Trinity connection. 7 and 6 add up to 13. Neo Trinity, the heart spark creation. Me and you are doing a heart spark creation somehow with your time and my time, Monique. It's really cool. There's a reason for that. Yeah, there you go. Now you just did 2 definitelys, which is for being of your alignment. I feel. It is nice. And it's good to feel. He's scared. Who scares you? Alright, 6. Credit card scares you. Someone with a credit card scares you? That's interesting. I don't do credit cards anymore. I do debits and coins. I learned from a financial lady about coins. It goes for you, and it's connected to material, and the material is vibrational, and it's very good. And so basically, they used it in ancient knowledge, and mystic knowledge. Coins have a certain connection for a purpose. Yep. I'm a coin collector. Nice, I used to be. And now I just connect with frequencies and vibrations and crystals and metals. Hide. But I do hold on to certain coins. 741. Here's the wife. Ursula, here's the wife. What? They're saying, where's the wife? Something about here's the wife hides, she's hurting. They're saying that my wife is here and she's hiding. They said, where's the wife hide? What? It was I have no idea what this church is talking about. Okay, so 852 is a soul tribe. Because of me. I don't have it.
So we didn't.
Till we didn't. That's really interesting. Yeah, I'm a single dude. I don't have anybody in my life. It would be awesome if I did. I would hope it would be awesome. Can't say that it would be, but I'm not in it, so I can't tell you whether it would. I would want it to be, and I would do my best to make sure we could. But I would also have to be authentic with my reality. But if I choose to be with someone, it would have to be a really good reason. I'm not going to complain about something I want to be part of. Don't push it. What? Are you saying that you're my wife from the future? If you are, I apologize. Because if I chose that, there must have been a reason. This is making me laugh. If you're claiming that you're my wife from the future, you're making me laugh right now. Stop it. Okay, so 963.
Please.
Oh, this is funny. Now you're making me blush. Whoever you are. Okay, 963. It's always good to laugh. It's always good to blush. It's always good to be happy in the vibration you want. The more you do that, the more you get that in your life. We're helping. I know you're helping. I appreciate it. 963. Good thinking. It sure is. That's the best way to be. Yes. Doesn't matter how many people are here to see it or not see it. Just be it. And then watch what happens. Come back. I should come back to what? Every day? They're telling someone you should come back. Something about an owie. Far. They're telling someone you should come back. They said I did. To
The lady
raise?
screams at night.
To grace? They said the lady screams at night. They said you should
Roses,
come back.
roses,
What?
roses.
Roses, well.
Photos.
Photos. They said the lady screams at night.
Korean.
I'm Korean. Yeah, they've brought that up before. Sometimes I think it's them talking about the neighbors, but they're talking to one of you.
Train state.
Train state. About 12. They said a lady screams at night about 12 at the train station.
We went there.
Yes, you did go there. You did go there. They went there. Nightmares. Maybe. I have no idea. I just got off the train about a week ago. Yeah, and they're talking to one of you in multiple ways. 5'10"? 5'10"? 5 out of 10? Half and half? Married now.
You want
You want him. Married now, you want him. Hey Joy, welcome back. They said that the lady screams at night at the train station at 10, around 5:10,
I'm not.
or 5 minutes after 10, or 10:05. 10:05? They said 5 after 10 or 5 minutes to 10.
Down
Over
in the
5
mines.
over. Down in the mines.
Siri.
With Siri?
Some.
It's speaking in codes now. See? They're saying, yep, we're speaking in codes. This is to one of you. That's how they talk to you to respect you. But if it has anything to do with me, they tell me later, or they let me know for my safety. They let me be aware. If they use anything that they feel is affecting me or could affect me, and I'm helping you by giving you things that I don't need to know, if I need to know it, they'll tell me. Pretty cool. A mirror? What about a mirror? Sorry, I'm dropping. A human bot? Who's a human bot? It said go to a mirror. I'm not going to a mirror. We're good. I need to bring that mirror next time, huh? Tell me to go to a mirror. To her. Oh, they're telling one of you to two of you to go to a mirror. Be careful with mirror, because if you go to a mirror, they can see you on the other life, and you never know what you're bringing around you. And so basically, if you see yourself in a puddle of water, a mirror, or anything that reflects your TV, your windows, any reflection surface of any kind, they'll see you. And it doesn't mean you'll see them, but it lets them be aware of what you look like and who you are. It's a reflection of the soul. Helps them see your full form in
They
their
mean you harm.
reality. So you want to be careful. Yes. You don't want to show yourself within mirror connection, because some beings aren't always respectful. Yeah, they'll see through the project looking glass. They can see through their special technology, and they're not really spirits. They're beings pretending to be spirits to see who you are through the connection. Yep, a lot of reading, a lot of stuff. It's crazy. Woo. Sorry, I'm trying to. There we go. That's better. That's a better one. Wow, that's deep. It is pretty deep. That's how I am, Monique. I'm a deep guy. I'm all about being deep. You like that? They said Sama. Yeah,
Wind.
deep breathing. Yep, a lot of breathing. It's wind, breath of life. Yep, it's all about deep. Breathe deep. They were bringing up breatharian, breathery. They like to call breathery. I've been doing deep breathing a lot. Yeah, so breathery. You like that? Okay, so we got that. Let's do the bowl. To win. This always brings in Subway. Yep, it brings in other beings. They hear the bowl and they come. And they're like, I heard the bowl. Chris. Sometimes I do the 528 tuning fork, and they said, I heard the bowl. And I said, that wasn't the bowl. That was the tuning fork 528. But nice. You recognize the frequency.
Too much
Too much of it.
Mine.
Booty.
Buy it.
Mind. It's in your mind. So you're saying that when I hit the bowl, you think that that's a call to you for booty? That's not. That's heart reflect. That's maybe your form of frequencies. He wants you. If you do 528, that's heart reflection. So if that's what you want, that's what your heart is reflecting. Buddy, how funny is that? Yeah, it's hilarious.
Have them.
It's the way it is. Because 6 is for Fehu, your sovereignty, your wealthy self, healthy self, but it's also heart reflection. 6 is the heart light. So their 6 is connected to that. That's what they want. That's what they're expecting through their reflection of self. That's why when everybody sees a 6, they think 6.
We left.
6 is Fehu, but 3 6s is heart reflection or reflect. Yeah, reflect is an interesting modality. She's also Sam? Who's also? So she's awesome, Sam. Who's awesome?
Hands.
The dead.
So the unalignment people?
Excuse me.
You're talking about another ghost? They said, she's awesome, Sam. So I guess there's another one that's unalived on that side that you're talking about? That's weird. I didn't know that. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff. Samantha. Oh,
Yes.
I get what you're talking about. They're trying to tell me about someone else, but that's not their name anymore. They have a different name. They told me, but they're telling me so I know what they're talking about. It's the Lord. Now you're just being funny. Now you're just being funny.
You are accepted.
Something. You're accepted. Yeah. Now you're just teasing.
I can't.
That is hilarious. I can't read.
In the bill.
Now they're trying to say that they like someone and they're claiming their lordship over this other person as if they're supposed to be allowed to do that for them. I think that's funny.
Ill.
It is a little ill-conceived. Okay, so what are we doing next? Chicken. Yeah, they're just messing around. 41. They're saying that they're in the building.
How are you?
Could be someone that is messing around with the spirit box, acting like a spirit. Could be them. I would be surprised.
Flower.
I don't know that.
To use.
Yeah. To use? Well, they just want to live rent-free in my head if it's someone in the building. If it's one of the maintenance people pretending to be a spirit, they could just be wanting to live rent-free in my building. That's on them. It's okay. I'll just meditate or do other things in there. Yeah, so this is the concept that I deal with. Whenever you think that someone is doing
Make a
something
good-
bad or
make a
you
good-
don't
make a
know,
good-
that's just them wanting you to be in their head. And so if you're in their head, you can do all sorts of crap in there. No pun intended, but pun might be intended. The whole thing is you're now in their consciousness. That's awesome. That means you can be the spark within their consciousness. You can get them to think certain things because they now have you as part of them. So that means your collective can work with their collective, their energy field, because they brought you into theirs, whether you know it or not. So just start meditating. Start Om chanting. While you're doing that on your own, imagine that if anybody has you in their head, they now have to do it too because you're attached. Because they attached you. So now they'll be affected by anything you do on your own. And that's the modality to work with. At least that's what I'm going to do now. It's the coolest thing ever. They're like, oh crap. Yep. They're like, that's really smart. Yeah, it is pretty smart. It's an intuition thing. Yeah, that's how you do it, Monique. If they're going to put you in your head, if they're going to have you in your life, that's how you do it. So now anybody that's doing that, whether they like me or not, if you don't like me and you're bringing me in your life and you're covertly doing things, I'm now in your head. You let me stay there rent free and I'm there. So I'm going to start meditating. I'm going to start crapping. I'm going to start doing all sorts of stuff. Just imagine it. Whatever you want it to be, that's what I'm going to be doing. Because that's what you put me there for. But if you don't, then we're good. You don't have to worry about me being in your head. So think goodly about someone. If you don't think goodly about them, then they're going to, and they know that you're not, now they have control because you're giving them that control. So instead of worrying about it, focus on what you want it to be.
Abhorrence.
Yeah, you can do abundance. You can do your vision board. You can get them to think of your vision board. You can just do that. Yeah. If someone says something to me and they're doing certain things, I catch on that they're doing it. I say, hey, so, I love how your head is right now. I love what you've done to the place. I'm going to start moving things around if that's okay. I'm going to start doing this and that, just so you know. You can self-consciously do that with them because they let you in. They put you there, so you might as well enjoy yourself. Very fun. It's a new concept I've been doing today.
That true?
It's really enjoyable.
Then
They're looking. Yep, they will. They'll look. Okay. It's funny. The spirits have been telling me things about different people, letting me know, and then some, yeah. They've been acknowledging that certain people have been doing things for other people that I know, and letting me be aware that they've been spying or being around me for other people. Not really for a bad reason, sometimes for a good reason, that I would consider good, not that they consider good. And as long as that's the case, I'm fine with it. Either way, how am I supposed to stop what other people choose to do? I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is start utilizing it for the way I want it to be utilized in. Because if I'm there and they're having me be there, then they must love me or something in some way or need me in some way. And if that's the case, I might as well give them something powerful. Top? Yep, now I'm at their top. That's another way. Yeah, so if they're in your head, if they have you in their head, that means you're on the top of them. You're the top of their head. You're at their crown chakra. You're in their consciousness. Yeah, they can't get you off their mind. If they're bringing you around all the time, that's good because now you can create connection. What does that mean? I mean, I'm in the consciousness. Okay, so consciousness. Okay, so you're all seeing your eye, the all seeing eye, your crown chakra, top of your head, the chakras of the level of your signals in your body. That's what I'm talking about. Now you got it. Yeah. So So your passion all the way to your talk. So if they are thinking about you and expecting you and talking about you and complaining or doing things and trying to mess around with your energy field in your life,
Okay.
that's okay. Because here's the thing. They want to, for whatever reason they're doing it to, but what goes around comes around. So now they're busier because they're focused on doing those things and cultivating that energy, and it takes them a lot of focus out of their own life, focusing on you and your stuff and taking the time to do all that puts them in a focus of connection with you, and that keeps them from their own life because they're putting themselves into yours. That's a good thing, because if they're focusing on you, what are they doing for themselves? You have the power now. You have the power. That's them showing that they love you or they're obsessed with you.
I will
And if they're
hear.
obsessed with you, then you have the power, not them. You have all the power. And if you have all the power, realize that. Because why are they doing it? What's their reason for doing it? If you don't know what it is, they do. They may think they're doing it because someone's telling them to, but if they're doing that, you have all the power. So the way you have the power is outing it, telling them, letting them know, getting them to know. Yes, they're choosing to, but we're choosing to let it be that way. But it's okay. Not to me. Oh, they're talking to someone else. It is pretty deep. Like I said, when you're within yourself, when you're in someone's head, you're pretty deep already. When you're deep within someone, or they're putting you in their atmosphere, you're deep within them. They're part of you. If they're wanting you around and they're allowing you to, that you're already deep. So you might as well flow. You might as well be the deep. You might as well be the water. And when you're deep within yourself, you create miracles. So going within, you might as well embody it.
Francis.
You might as well meditate. You might as well go within more. Francis. What about Francis? Yeah, it's fun. Just enjoy it. Because when you do the right vibration instead of fearing and allowing them to control you, work around it. Doesn't mean it's going to be fun. It doesn't mean it's going to be enjoyable. But they seem to want you. So let them know and say, hey, so you're in love with me, right? What? Why would you say that? Well, you're in my business all the time, so you must love me. You must be in. You must want me. Is there someone that's not giving you what you're wanting? Is that why you're doing this to me? Some of them will be mean if you bring that up to them, but you can think that, you can feel that about them. And if you know that they're doing it covertly, just say it to all of their spies. Say it to all those people around. That's what you're doing. That's what you're all doing. Just let them know you know. And they'll be like, oh crap, now I can't get it out of my mind. That's the point. That's the point.
Hello, friend.
You did it. I'm doing it back. I'm just reflecting back what you did. That's the point. Hello, friend. It's bad. Yeah, once you out what they're doing, it gets them to think. It gets them to go, wait, he's right. Crap, I am obsessed. What am I doing? And then it gets them to recalculate what they're choosing. Gets them to go, oh, what am I doing? He's right. Crap. Ew, he's so, yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's what you're doing. But while you're doing that, I'm just enjoying myself. I'm meditating. I'm crapping in your head. I'm doing all sorts of stuff. If you're going to put me in there, I might as well enjoy myself and have fun and settle in like I would my own home. They're like, what now? Yeah, so just give them that mental image. Give them that mental image, and then they'll stop thinking about you. They'll stop bothering you, unless they get addicted even more. Maybe they want more. Then you can prove it. Say, I knew you loved me. I knew you loved me. Maybe not in the way I would want someone to love me. So I enjoy calling people out, even if they don't want to admit it. pretty fun though. Yeah, let's see. We got one Twitter here. Hey, Twitter person. Wedding. What about wedding? There's something
They
you want.
buried me over there.
They buried you over where? What's your name? What's your name, Spirit? That's saying they buried you over there. Got a lot of fun connections. Yeah, if anybody has any questions, we can go in there. Today it kind of got really interesting. We can do we want to do some music? Hold on. Where's the music? Is it over there? Oh, it's right there. You want to?
Aggressive.
Impressive, aggressive. What about aggressive? Aggressive? What's aggressive? Okay, we're gonna do some music. Before I even turn it on. Wow.
My name is Catherine.
Hi, Catherine.
Main.
Guys, this is so weird. I was hearing the music before I even turned it on. And then Catherine came in and said that it was her.
Demise.
Why? I don't know. They said demise because of demise.
I'm
Demise for what? The divine mise? The divine M of the is E? Sometimes the word isn't a bad word. It's important. Yeah. So it's the divine M miracle of your is, of your I so willow energy. I break down the words into rune code to get the real word meaning. Not a lot of people do that. They don't do the real meaning of a word. So I'm going to say it again. Demise is divine miracle self energy. Just like the F-U-C-K, Fehu, Uraz, Kanaz, Kanaz. Some people don't like certain words, and it's like, well, then I'm going to break up the word and get the real word within the word. And then give you the positive meaning of the word so that you don't have to be offended by hearing the word. So F-U-C-K is Fehu, Uraz, Kanaz, Kanaz, which is Fehu is wealthy, healthy self. Uraz is strength.
Outdoors.
And then Kanaz is C and K. C and Ks are Kanaz, which is luck. It is good. And your C and K is Christ Kingdom, Christo Kingdom, Christo Consciousness, and that is your C or your Trinity, and your K, your King system, your makeup. Yep. Your Fehu, your Ruz, Kanaz is your makeup of your being. Yep. That's why I love the spirits. They break down the knowledge of what I'm bringing up to all of you. Love it.
heard you going. No.
Did we believe? Heard you going. Yeah, it's really wonderful. See, yeah. Hero, thank you. Call me a hero. About a book? Bountiful? About a book? What about a book? Bountiful. The pit? What? Deliberate? The pit? She like you. What about the pit? I think they're talking about my location. Where I'm at. This morning. What about this morning? For fun. They're using. Are you trying to hint to something? No, you're over it? Interesting. They said, get over it. So confused.
Her.
For her?
Fine.
I know what they're talking about, though. I think they're hinting to many different things. They're saying to her, but to me too. That is hilarious. I said, you're fine.
My building.
We're building.
That's
Really interesting. With bless you. 144. Could be. Yeah, 144 is the time for you. Yeah, it's
It's hard to
244
know.
here. 8, 9, 10.
Children are
It's
playing.
personal. And it's actually my lucky number add up right now. For my time. Which is also consciousness for your time, which is also kind of what my life path number is, the modality. 4 is also Neo Trinity. Someone just,
Noah.
Where are you?
I just heard someone open the door and close the door. Must be outside. Maybe it's at my door. Maybe someone dropped something at my door. I know I'm waiting for a package, but they said it won't be delivered until 10. Hate you. I don't hate you.
I'm really
344? That's cool.
Street.
8, 9, 10, 11. That's my solar's number. Both of
That's
your
true.
times are connected to modality of me. It's really funny. The 2, yep, connected to 2 and to 9,
Would you
and then back to 2. Would I like to? It's probably there now. I'm gonna go check my door and see if my package is there. It sounded pretty heavy, and I know I'm getting beet juice coming in. I want to go check my door. They said in 1 hour.
Hard buying.
Well, I have 15 minutes, but since I heard someone slam a door and it sounded loud, I want to make sure I'm not blocking my neighbors.
Passage.
I'm going to go check the passage. Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. I'm just going to check the door. Here's spirits, talk to them. Here, enjoy. Put that right there so you can talk to them.
Job off.
Java? No, I'm just going to go. Yeah, Java. Yep, juice. Yes, it's beet juice. Bear with me, everybody. See if it's there at the door. They're saying in an hour, but maybe it's right there. We bliss me. Thank you. Hold on. They said we're not sure, but let's see. Sorry for my butt. There we go. Yes, I'm authentic. All right. Nope, not. We said in an hour. They said book. What about book? I said we bless you. All right, I'm back.
Recommend.
Wow. Hope you enjoyed my disappearance. Okay, so they said in an hour. They said it will show up in an hour. We know you.
Show.
Sorry, everybody. Show. They said good to know you, and then something about show. They said, you bet. So confused right now. So you're saying this is gonna come in an hour, right, Spirit? Yeah, they said it's gonna come out in an hour. So I always go until about 2 hours on my live. It's 1:38.
Okay.
So wait until it's 2. Oh, we're at 21.3. That's a good number. I keep seeing 21 and 3 lately today, which adds up to 33. But I keep seeing 21 and 3, which is interesting because that's March 21st, which connects to spring and different spring times. So that's pretty cool. I've been seeing that a lot. I don't know if that's a message for me. But it's also the 2nd of June. And I keep thinking that it's the 2nd to the 4th of June. There's going to be changes that are happening. Month. Which also adds up to 6, which will be by Friday, which I know something is going to happen this Friday. It's going to? Yeah, I caught on to something for me. Something's going to happen this weekend. Whoa, I just heard something confirming yes. Keep hearing someone whispering. It's me. Who is you? Guys, this is so weird. So there's a spirit that's using the Enya music to whisper. It's you. Are you?
I work the mines.
You work the mines? Okay, now you're talking through the spirit box. Who the freak are you? Sorry, guys. I hit the ball. Holy crap. I know.
I'm right next to you.
I know you're right next to me. That was that was freaking obvious. That was freaking obvious. That scared the bejeebies out of me, everybody. Holy crap. Bless you. Thank you for blissing me. That was kind of you. She's whispering in my ear. She's saying, I'm right next to you. You have a rose? I'm not scared of you.
2 months.
I just wasn't expecting this. It's my guardian. It's one of my guardians. I've gotten used to this by now. This is freaking awesome. Child of the light, you're the only one that's here left hearing this right now. You probably don't hear her talking, but I do. She's like whispering right next to me, telling me and confirming that something's going to happen this weekend, like I already knew. Dollar? Tell her? Dollar? Tell her. Daughter? My daughter? No, I don't. Yeah, it's really cool, Child of the Light. I'm loving this right now.
I'm sick.
But the fact that she brought it up in the box right when she said she's right next to me, it confirmed that she is. So I knew I wasn't losing my mind.
There's evil everywhere.
Yes, there's evil everywhere, but this being is a good being. It's obvious because they're speaking through my heart and ear. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's unless you're awakened and aware of those. But she's using the Enya music that she knows I love. She's using the whispering side of it to communicate with me next to me. And then they're bringing up some other stuff. Is it here? It says I'll be arriving soon. Okay, so it's set. I just got a text from Walmart saying that they will be arriving soon, delivering the package we were just talking about. Celebrate, yet. I'm celebrating. I'm excited. It's coming to my door. Okay. Is there something more going to happen too? Usually. I'm here. So are you a confirmation of telling me that my soulmate is coming this weekend? That'd be cool if that happened. It's 5. Okay, so on June 5th. Gotcha. June 5th and 6th. Those are the 2 days I knew. To finish? Tamia? That's whose birthday? That's her heaven's birthday. Whose birthday? Anna.
Rest.
Breast? Beginners. This is so cool that it's 21.3 right now. Okay.
I know.
They know. It's because they know.
Cool.
Together. It's cool.
Mention the pole.
Mention the bowl. The pole. Now you're being silly. Now they're being silly.
I was 70.
You were 70?
How about
All about me.
Kind of.
Kind of.
there.
I did. I'm doing the ball. So
Would you like?
for July. So you're getting things ready for this weekend so that which is supposed to happen in July will occur. Kind of. Okay.
Nurturing.
Very nurturing, yes. For July. Nurturing for July. Awesome.
No.
So do
I
something
protect
else.
this place.
Yeah, they protect this place. This is a guardian that protects. But she's giving me insight to me. Ah, wow.
I put my on the noon.
Now I know what you're saying.
Oh.
Note two.
Yes.
We're doing the ball.
Fits.
Part of me wants
Yes.
to. I feel bad. Where'd you put your dry poop? Hey, Merlin. Merlin likes to come around and tease. Amen. He's been trying to manifest things. He fits you. He said he fits you. I don't know who he's talking to. Hi, be breezy.
Where?
Well,
Roses.
hi, Pearl Scott. Let's see. Amen. Studying you.
Job.
The job. Open. Will.
You are nice.
You are nice. They're saying you are nice. Yes. They just said yes. Like I'm saying it and they're saying it through my teeth with me. It's funny. I know you're helping me say it. You're clever. Very clever. They're using the words and vibrations of what I say and what the music is saying to say things they want to say. They're utilizing me. It's kind of fun. I wasn't expecting this. This is kind of cool. It's been a while since they've done that. Which I'm okay. They can do that anytime. But it's obvious now.
He'll be long.
It'll be long. Wow. Yeah, Monique, you're always welcome. Oh, I didn't see that you left earlier saying that you were going. Listener. I'm just looking at different focuses. It's hard to multitask and listen to them and to see everything, but I try. It's just they're bringing up stuff I wasn't expecting. Malice. Well, they were bringing up some really
How are you?
powerful
How are you?
responses
How are you?
that kind of threw me off to where I had to pay attention to them over the comments.
To
That
read the
doesn't
book,
happen
read the
very
book,
often.
read the book.
Yes, 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 yes.
So it distracted me.
Angel.
Sue.
Yes, it's an
Don't
angel.
read.
Definitely an angel.
Fruit juice.
Prune juice. It's not prune. It's beet juice. I'm waiting for beet juice. Is it at the door? They're saying yes. Hold on. Are they coming to the door? I want to get that if that's the case. Here, talk to them, Spirit.
Anyway, really,
Everybody, I'll be
really,
right back.
really.
Anybody that's still here, I'm going to be here for a little bit longer. But for right now, Spirits, talk to them.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm going to go check the door because you're saying that they might be here before you go. Let's see. What time is it? Angel firm. You're funny. An angel firm. That's funny. Bringing up all sorts of stuff. Okay.
Four.
Have you found? About last year.
He's married. Gloria.
With me?
Building.
One. They only gave me one. At least I got one for now. I'll have to look at that one. They're bringing up different packages of it.
There. I love
I think there's one. You did for a while.
I died suddenly.
You unalive suddenly? That's that. Pretty good amount, but only gave me a certain amount. I'll have to get more later. Crazy energies. Cat. Well, I got it at the door. They were right. It was at the door. I got one.
Probably good.
That sounds good.
Told ya, they're here. Angels were here. They told me to check the door, and sure enough, it was at the door.
Me.
It was just one. He had just beet. He had just beet juice. Yep. Told ya.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. I didn't get the whole package. I only got one. I ordered 12, so I don't know where the other 11 are.
Siri.
Hey, be nice. So I'll just have to look and reorder. Yeah, when you order stuff with Walmart or anything, sometimes they don't always give you the order you ordered. They'll give you the amount that they have on hand to the store that's nearest you. You just have to keep on ordering to get your full order. It's irritating. But they claim they have it, and then sometimes they don't always deliver it if they don't have it near you to be delivered. So, but I got one. I'm not going to complain. It's better than nothing. So I'm going to order some more and try to get it here. I still have some others. So I should be good for a while. But yeah. Nope, I didn't lie. I have some juice in the fridge. And I could always go. I prefer to get it through the online than going straight to the store because it's easier. But like they'll actually use the card. When I go to the direct place, they don't use the card correctly when I try to buy stuff. They make mistakes when you go to the store itself. They don't make as many mistakes online as they do when you go to the store. Pretty crazy.
To come with all this.
To come, they're telling someone to come to Mollis. Are you making fun of someone? Please be nice, Spirit. I think they're matching someone's energy of who they are and what their intentions are, and they're letting me know. They're a student. They said they're a student. Oh, that's horrible. They said I've been here 500 years. Yeah, they're saying that they're a student of that being. It's a horrible being. But they're matching their energies for coming in because they're just coming in as a background person instead of an actual general person. They said that they're a student of that energy. That's funny. I always counter negative energy with positive, so let's do the bowl. But I was bringing it up. If anybody comes around, I was bringing this up earlier, that they're choosing to be around me and not communicate, then I'm just living rent-free in their heads. It's enjoyable in there. So comfortable. I can do all sorts of stuff in someone's head. Meditate, Om chant. Just imagine all the stuff that I could be doing in your head. I'm all about water studies, spiritual study, knowledge, holistic vegan, compassion, challenge22.com knowledge. I'm not a debate live or a drama live. I'm just informative.
Your family could. Your family could. Your family could. Your family could.
They said your family could.
They'll have to.
They'll have to do.
I need to.
They said I need to. They're hearing some of your thoughts and awareness.
What? What?
Like I said, someone is believing and they're manifesting that belief. Seems like, and it wasn't this way before. So Tom, I don't know who you are, but you brought this energy in. They weren't doing this before until you came into the live stream in the background. So there's some energy attached to you, connected to you, that brought them to start talking about this stuff because they weren't talking about this before. So you manifested this because it wasn't happening before you came in the live in the background as a fly on the wall. Pretty interesting. But don't worry about it. Just focus on positive or whatever energy you want to manifest, and that's what you're going to manifest. It's all about the heart's part.
Lay and rest. Lay and rest. Lay and rest.
Mm-hmm. What time is it? Okay, we got 3 minutes. I try to do this for at least 2 hours. Here we go. Malachite? Malachite. That's an interesting stone. This is actually not malachite. This is actually in the bowl. This is a Tibetan singing bowl. It was created by monks and nuns. According to paper I got with it. It has Himalaya salt in it and Celtic salt. It's actually really healthy. Really amazing.
Straight.
Yep. And 528 Tibetan singing bowl.
Hello.
It has actually turquoise color to it with a little bit of halite energy. So I would say it's the joy energy. It has Hanyil, speak your truth, your voice chakra, and then it has the white Gabriel connection. But I actually have, it's tranquility. So I actually have a supposed angel that is a woman angel or a lady angel that's here, a protector, according to what they've said. She was whispering earlier.
Last month.
Pretty cool.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy.
Actually streaming on TikTok and on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook right now.
To the air.
Yep, to the air.
Cards.
Time slip. Someone's coming in with a time slip, huh? Ooh, that's fun. Yes, it's me. Who's me? I hear you. Are you my soulmate? Oh, yes. Okay,
Argument.
cool. There's an argument. Of chin.
Okay, I like that.
You're telling me that someone's having an argument. That could also be a type of meaning of augmentation, not argument, but augment. I mean, this is like a crystal protection connection.
And it's a bit,
We're gonna have this, this. We got full support. It's to me. Yeah.
English.
My protector is here. It's because of him or someone. Interesting. Well, bless them. Don't worry. The people are going to be around. We just need to do positive energy to counter their negative if they haven't.
wow.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's all about honesty and integrity.
Tell me
Because
how.
of Patty. Tell me how.
Take this.
They're saying take this. They're giving some advice to some of you if you're questioning this person. Kudos. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so Child of the Light, thank you for being around. Bless you all. What about pew pew argumentation? They keep bringing up augmentation, like an argument. Not an argument, an augment, meaning like a type of metal or creation of embodiment of some kind of tool or necklace or creation of something, like alchemy, alchemizing, augmentation, creation, upgrading, some form of alchemy, creation. They're hinting that. They're saying help AI on alignment. Oh boy. Welcome to Earth. What about? That's funny. They're saying I'm not sure, but I bless you. It's a republic. Interesting. Okay, well, bless you all. Grace be with you. I'm gonna head out. It's already been what it needs to be. Hey, Rose, not found. I'm actually headed out. I'm gonna be going for. I'll come back in about 2 hours. And I'll do the Twilight live free stream. I always have to put that one to 18 plus. That's the Twilight, and the spirits love that one. It's a really fun one. There's a lot of experiences that happen there. But it looks like there's someone that tries to follow me covertly. It's usually someone that is connected to the opposite movement that I'm a part of. I think he's not. Yeah, he's not for what I'm for completely. Anyway, grace be with y'all. Take care. I'm gonna head out and have a wonderful, blissful twilight. We had a 21.3K, which is awesome, and I appreciate everybody. Just trying to achieve about now. We're good. Okay, here we go. Take care, everybody. You heard us. Bless you. Thank you all. And I'm going to head out and have a wonderful, blissful twilight. Grace be with you.
Working on. Very nut.
I'll go to the mall.
No, not go to the mall.
For my what?
Liver them.
I hear about.
My back. Do for.
Aw, she's sweet. I like her.
Jump.
She's a sweet girl.
No.
Okay, so it looks like a new person followed me. I like her. Okay, I wasn't sure if she was a new one. Sam Wood? What would I, Spirit? Sorry, everybody talking on Twitter and YouTube and others. I'm gonna end my live stream in just a moment. A lot of good energies. You care. I might have to go and support this person's live stream. Okay, so it is 3:13 p.m. It's June 2nd, 2025. And what about my wife? 3 months. Oh. It's going to be sooner than that. So maybe. What about her? By September? Or September, I have to. Okay, everybody. So enjoy the wonderful day and blissful, and see you at Twilight Live free stream. Grace be with you, and infinite rising to you all. Take care.
Remember.
Okay, hold on.
I've been here 200 years.
Who are you?
Confidence.
Eight to go.
What do you? You're welcome.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yep, so we're gonna need to go.
Talk about
the walkabout. We had a wonderful walkabout. Grace be with y'all. Infinite rising to you. It is 3:15 p.m. Mountain Time, June 2nd, 2025. Take care, all. Grace be with you.
the
11 items.
I didn't.
Where's the other ones? I'm received.
At night.
11 items living with a truck order.
Joe.
That's my nest. All right,
Jump.
Okay, 9 stepped away. So they gave me one item. So where's the other item? So weird. So they only giving me one of the items? So confused right now.
Army.
Behind me. Okay, bless you all.
Everyone up.
Yep. Be back in 2 hours. Or a little less than 2 hours. Everybody take care.
My heart gave in.
Your heart gave in. Bless you.
Start looking. days,